Hey, Sega.
What?
Bitch, why you got so much attitude?
I just had a hard day, Escanor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I didn't get any food in me. I'm just tired, man. We've been streaming all day. I'm tired.
Oh, you know what? It's okay. Should I pull for AOT? Sega? Hello? Sega, should I pull?
I'll make a video.
Yeah, bitch, you know you would.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. This we're going over the news and talking about all the fun things that are going to be happening on 7/21, and we'll be going over them in detail for the patch review that we actually got from Netmarble, going over the previous patch notes and going over some other small things that we got. Hey, Seka, when are you going to be live for the update for AOT? I'm going to get up at 6 a.m., of course, for the update, so if you want to come live on the stream, I'll be live at 6 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time tomorrow, so if you want to join us on the stream, twitch.tv/Sekapoko, I'll see you guys there. So guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first bit of news we're going to be going over today is going to be the brand new secret box that you got in the mail. The secret box is very, very interesting to know because, of course, they're giving this out for new events all the time. It's I guess a JP missed event, and this is now global only. I didn't remember ever getting this on global, so I'm a JP. So the code for the box, by the way, is 7DS Titan. It's the number 7DS Titan. All you gotta know. You can claim it anytime between 7:20, which it's already passed after midnight, and then all the way till 8/2, which is going to be August 2nd at 11:59 p.m. So make sure you can claim it before 11:58 p.m. or probably 10. I want to say 10 p.m. because that's probably a Tuesday, right? I think it's a Tuesday, or that's a Monday, right? Isn't it? I think it's a Monday. No, it's a Sunday. Okay, so you'll have all the way till Sunday evening. So yeah, there's that. Let's go ahead and jump into the news. So for the 7/21 update notice, there's going to be, of course, the 7 Deadly Sins Attack on Titan collaboration, and Sekapoko forgot to turn off alerts again. Please enjoy the collaboration's diverse content, including World Quest, Titan Elimination, and Titan Conquest. The new heroes SSR Eren Yeager, the new hero Greatest Soldier Levi, the new hero Greatest Soldier Mikasa Ackerman, and of course the last one, the SR Cadet Corps Eren Yeager. Also, there's going to be the new 7 Deadly Sins times Attack on Titan collaboration pickup draw, which is going to be a brand new pickup draw that's going to be coming out to the global version starting after the update. So the first thing, there's going to be Scout Regiment costume sets, and I believe the Scout Regiment costume sets are the free-to-play ones. I have to go check on the Japanese version exactly which ones they are. The new bundles are going to be available. The Attack on Titan Special Bundles 1 and 2. I believe the Special Bundles 1 and 2 are going to be for, I think the upgrade materials for the characters, I want to say. And they're potentially just the upgrade materials for like each of the characters. And that's what I want to say it is. And I don't know if they're going to be including the ticket bundles as well. So I'm going to keep reading. The next up, we got the Attack on Titan Guaranteed SSR Bundle. The Guaranteed SSR Bundle is a one-time purchase, only ticket, a purchase that you can get for a $24 purchase where you can actually pull one of the AOT collab units guaranteed, so you just get one of them regardless of what it is. Next up, we have a special diamond bundle. So it's going to be a special diamond bundle specifically for global. I don't know what it is exactly. We'll have to see when it comes to the global version. Next up, we have the Eren full. Oh, actually, so I guess the special bundles for 1 and 2 are going to be the ticket bundles then, I guess, because they're going to have Eren full upgrade, Mikasa full upgrade, and Levi full upgrade. So I guess the special one is 1 and 2 could potentially be the ticket bundle upgrades, where you have to choose your own ticket picks for different ones, or potentially just the random amount of tickets that you're going to get for the 7 Deadly Sins collab. If you're asking if you're a whale, if they're worth, the answer is yes, they are very, very worth. I would equate them, I believe I want to say that they are a little bit worse than the weekly and monthly packs for the total amount of cost per pull / diamond kind of value. They're a little bit worse than weekly and monthly, so they're still really, really good though. That's what I remember from the last time I checked on it, but it could be different on the global version. We'll have to see. Eren full, Mikasa full, and Levi full upgrade bundles, I believe, are going to be $80 a piece. So those are going to be a little bit pricey, and I definitely would not recommend getting them, but unless you're a big whalen, unless you're a Seton level whale. Next up, we have SSR Congeniality Full Awakening Equipment Bundle. What is that? a full awakening equipment bundle. Maybe that's a different type of equipment bundle that I'm not thinking about. I think congeniality is crit damage. I want to say it is. Maybe now you can just buy a full awakening SSR crit damage set. I think that's what it is. Oh, and the other thing that's going to be coming out, which is really interesting, of course, is you're going to have engraving sets for Aaron, Jaeger, Mikasa, and Levi. So all three of them you can get UR sets for starting on the 21st. So if you do want to pull for them and you wanted to buy UR cosmetic upgrade stuff for them, you can do that as well. More specific drop rate percentages. Percentages with less than 5 decimal points are rounded up as such. All the percentages added together may not equal 100%. Before it was 1.28. After it's going to be 1.2759%. I'm guessing that this was specifically on drops for stages, and they just wanted to change it, and they had to put it in here as a legal notice. It doesn't really matter if change anything. Not really a nerf. The deathmatch invitation settings. Now there's going to be a brand new deathmatch invitation. There's a QOL changes that got brought into the JP version at the same time. Essentially, it allows you to turn off invites from, say, normal bosses, hard bosses, or extreme bosses as you want to. And of course, you can do that for specific type of event bosses like the Colossal Titan. And you can do that very, very easily. There's also going to be cooking improvements that I went over previously on my video last night that go over how you can upgrade different cooking stuff, and also there's actually going to be organization here for different types of cooking food, so you can actually organize a little bit easier, so you can find things easier when you're going through the cooking menu. This one I never use. I only use this a few different times, so it is a little bit different. I'm not really sure if anyone does use this or not in the cooking menu, but it is something you can use. I didn't go over it in the last night's video because no one uses this section to my knowledge. You can also do the most recent dishes as well as preferred recipes. These are favorite recipes like I went over last night on recent dishes that you've cooked, so I went over this as well. And of course, they have the UI for eaten dishes that you can actually put up that I went over as well. The other thing that I forgot to go over last night, which is really, really important, that is super, super nice, is there's a huge QOL change coming to the global version regarding affinity. So one of the most annoying things for affinity, if you do level up a lot of characters' affinity, is you have to click this little button way down here, or this button for whatever food, 200 times whenever you want to level up a character's affinity. Now, there's only one button you have to hit. It's max. Thanks, Netmarble. This took a year to implement on JP, and Global gets it within 4 months. Globest. Oh my god. I've already finished doing this for almost all my characters on Global, so it's kind of too late for me, but like for everyone else, congrats. I'm happy for you. This can be a lot easier for you to level up and get your affinity, and from now all future characters can be a lot easier. So I'm not salty about it. I'm just saying it would have been nice 2 months ago. Moving on. Next up, we're going to have chat improvements. Menu display for tapping another user's icon in the chat window. There's going to be different things you can say. You can actually block messages from specific users. You can target chat, specifically add a person or info. So view info can character players' info and add them as a friend. So you can actually, when you're chatting with friends in your guild or possibly in a global menu, you can actually just talk with people in the game and actually add them as friends. If you want to say, hey, I got raids, and you wanted to like talk to them globally. This is a feature that is on the JP version, but no one actually uses because there was no way to interact with these people or add them. And now you can actually just view the players and add them. So if you do want to get more friends directly through the game, you can do that too. It's really nice. You can also add specific people in the game, so you can target your chat specifically the person. So you just add a different person, so they'll actually see your message being pinged at them. You can block messages from users if you want to stop receiving messages from users that they start harassing you if you don't like them, whatever you want to do. You can also invite to deathmatch. You can send an invite to another user after entering a deathmatch lobby, more specifically after creating a deathmatch lobby with the standby phase. So these are all cool, kind of cool QOL changes. These things I was not actually able to use at all on the JP version. Or people were not able to use in Korean version because, language barrier. So it is a nice thing that we're able to use on the global version. Of course, we're gonna have language barriers between people who speak Portuguese, French, Spanish, English, Russian, whatever it may be on the global version. It could be even Chinese on the Asian servers, whatever it may be. But there will be some language barriers there. But hopefully this will be a nice thing that they've added in. They'll be very easy to use. They also added a button to check knighthoods. Members log in a video at the top. top window of the chat, so you can actually display. You'll actually be able to see when people log into the knighthood through the chat menu. So whenever someone logs in now, that'll actually pop up in chat saying, "Hey, this person's logged in," and you can actually turn that on or off, which is nice. The add assistant messages notification will be displayed in the chat when you or others meet certain conditions, drawing an SSR hero, proceeding with boss battles, etc. So if you wanted to like show off in your guild menu that you pulled a different unit, apparently you can do that. I didn't even know that was a thing, so that's cool. You can also change the background opacity. I also did not know that. I'm probably going to turn mine all the way off so I can actually just see through it. Next up, so this is the constant patrol that I was talking about last night. If you didn't know, this is what it is. It looks like the maximum amount of potions is 12, like I thought, 24 redstones, and 152,000 gold. Get rewards automatically over a set period of times. This can immediately claim the reward once the meter is filled and can accumulate over a max of 24 hours. So this will actually be 100% full after 24 hours. So make sure you claim this at least every 24 hours so that you can make sure you get the rewards there. They will remove the rest reward due to inclusion of the combat report. The rest reward. So the rest reward was a thing that if you stop playing for over 24 hours, they actually gave you a little bit of a reward for not playing during that 24-hour period. But now since they removed that, we actually get this instead, and now all players get to receive this versus getting some people getting the rest reward, which is a big QOL change, and I think that was definitely needed. So auto clear tickets condition changes. Before you had to clear chapter 5, now you only have to clear chapter 4, so now you can get skip tickets after beating chapter 4, so newer players can get them a lot earlier, so that's good. Hide quit menus, added the ability to quick hide menus buttons on the bottom left: tavern, villages, and knighthood. So so that is, let's see if there is on here in any image. It is not. Okay, so there is a little there's now going to be a little button on the bottom left, I guess, that'll like organize everything a little better. They added heroes favorite and sorting. So this little button up here is going to be your favorite button. So if you wanted to favorite a unit mainly from their actual character window, you click this button and the unit will be favorited. That will allow them to be sorted toward the top, and you can actually sort by favorites in your organization. So if you do want to sort by favorites, you can actually put the unit in the top left hand. They'll start from the top left hand corner and then start working their way down, and they'll also be filtered by other things like character level, super awakening, etc. when those things do come in. So favorites is a very, very nice addition to the game because it makes it really, really nice. You can also set heroes first here. Favorite heroes will be displayed first when sorting heroes. Right here, you're also now able to set the gold that you're able to donate to villages when you're going to be going in. I don't know why they capped it at 300,000 when you need to do 1 million, so that's kind of stupid, but whatever. The sliding wheel here, apparently maybe this is just to help players that are newer. I don't understand. This actually hurts players that have been playing the game for a while. Basically anybody who's been playing longer than a month. So this is kind of a bad QOL change in my opinion, because there's no there's no more slide to 1 million. I don't think. I think it just caps at 300,000. So that's kind of annoying for village donation events, but it's not that bad of a deal. So what are you gonna do? You can check more details, so the exclamation point, the question mark button at the draw screens. So I think this more details, well, in the draw screens is going to allow you to see if a unit is going to be a limited unit or not, and if they're going to be on the main draw pool banners, and this will be a nice thing. This is what they just recently added on the JP version, I believe, that shows if a unit is a limited unit or not a limited unit. So it'll actually show for like the Titan collaboration, all the like Aaron, Mikasa, as well as Levi are going to be limited units, so that little question mark on the draw banners will show that as well. The equipment set icon displays when salvaging equipment. I don't know what that is. Added some tile icons and added new ones. They didn't describe what that are, so that sucks, but what do you do? Add a report button after a match in Viso 5 Festival. So now you can report players that are suspected of cheating, so they can investigate those players a little bit easier. So now the report feature is now in the game, so if you do want to like report a person for cheating, make sure you do so. But be very careful with this, by the way, because false reports, if you do too many false reports, they do reserve the right to take action against your account. I'm not saying they're going to ban you, but just don't do too many false reports. If you're just doing it because you're salty, that is probably not the right way to go, and that actually increases Netmarble's queue, so it's harder for them to find cheaters. So please use this. Please use this on only people who are cheating, not people who are, clapping you. Next up, we're going to have PvP calculations and participation changes. Calculations for both PvP Elite and PvP Normal will be done at the same time when entering the Visal Fight Festival. So this is really, really nice. I think this QOL change makes it so that once you enter Visal Fight Festival at the, say on Sunday, or Monday at 12:01 a.m. or whatever, 1 a.m. or whatever, whenever all the calculations are done, you basically just get all your rewards at once for the top 100 PvP, Elite PvP, and Normal PvP. So you don't have to go to each individual thing to get all your rewards, so it makes it so you get all your rewards right when you enter Visal. So I think that's really going to be really nice. I like that QOL change on JP. It saves me like a minute or two, so that's nice. We'll be able to immediately participate after calculations are done. Nice. So I think that's what they added. I'm not 100% sure. Hero skill edits. They're changing the percentages for weak point heroes. POG. So this is for only area of effect weak point heroes. This is a change they actually put into the game prior to Shin. Shin is a character that really relies heavily on these mechanics. So what that means to me is there might be a Shin unit coming out really, really soon to the global version. Very interesting to see that there may be an early Shin. So that's very, very interesting. Shin recently came out to the JP version very, very late, and there are a lot of people that talked about him very, very late in the game. The fact that we don't have the detonation change in the game yet, I don't know if the detonation change happened before or after the weak point effect for area effect weak points. But essentially, what this does is it actually improves Pain Edition as well as Throwing Star for Golgius. The other character that will really benefit from this is going to be Red Monspeed. And Red Monspeed has an area effect weak point attack. So the two, they came out directly with the Shin unit, but it actually works very well for Monspeed. So the character that I think is going to be the next global unit that's going to be after or during the Attack on Titan collaboration is going to be Monspeed. Shin is a character that came around with this change, so we could actually see an early Shin banner on global version because of this kind of thing, and that would be a really cool unit to see early on global. He actually doesn't really see a lot of play on the Japanese version because Lost Vein Meliodas is such a prevalent unit, and he is a green unit versus a red unit, and he doesn't really provide any counters to any team. So having him on the global version now would be a very, very welcome change, and he'll be a very fun unit to use on the global version. Would he be a must-pull unit? Obviously, Lost Vein Meliodas will be better, but he'll be a really cool unit to use. As for Red Monspeed did not have this area effect damage change when he was released initially on the Japanese version, so he will have a bit of a power surge prior to the Lost Vein Meliodas release, so he will have some benefit to using it too. The other change that was just made recently on the Japanese version was the single target weak point was also increased, I believe, from 110% up to 120, and then the final rank up to 270 up to 300%, which is a massive boost to single target weakness. And the character that, of course, benefited the most from that was the Green Easton. The thing that I think might also happen is that since the Green Monspeed is a character that relies heavily on a weakness-based attack, there might actually be an early single target weakness QOL change that gets brought in with the Red Monspeed and Green Monspeed, giving it so that you actually do more damage. So this is a very, very interesting thing that they're going to be bringing in. The fact that they bring this thing in so early is really, really cool. The other thing that they're editing, of course, is going to be abilities that are with, like, the Red Arthur Pillar of Light, the Poison Wave from Red Merlin, and the Green Gustav ability to seal recovery skills. What's really interesting about this is it's going to boost these abilities to a level that's really nice. Before, it was rank 2 of these abilities was actually going to be a debuff skill, and rank 1 was an attack based skill. But now it's going to be rank 1 is a debuff based skill, and it's going to seal healing skills on rank 1, making it so that Red Arthur as well as Red Merlin and Green Gustav are going to boost their levels up and going to be extremely strong now on the global version. This helps out mono red teams very, very much. The other thing it does is also on rank 2 now is actually going to disable recovery skills for 2 turns instead of 1 turn. So the rank 3 of this is just going to be identical as the original version, but it's going to boost the lower ranks of these skills, making Red Arthur a top tier PvP unit, making him excessively better than the Japanese version in every way that he was available. This change was not actually brought into the Japanese version version until very, very late into the game. So because this is coming so early into global, it's going to be a huge change for PvP, and it's going to stomp on Lilia teams. The fact that Red Arthur can now seal healing skills on a rank 1 skill and then seal healing skill for 2 turns on the rank 2 skill is massive, and it allows you to shut down Lilias as well as Blue Kings very, very, very heavily. So mono red is going to be even stronger now than it was before. So if you don't have a mono red team, it's okay. There are other teams that can rely on Arthur doing very, very well, and there are actually other teams that can use Red Merlin in PvP now and make her a very high tier unit. So Red Merlin, of course, is going to be bumped up in the tier list because of this, and I'm going to have to use some changes to reflect this as well. There's also going to be changes. I just mentioned this earlier. The detonate effect is going to be improved as well for all characters. So any character that has the detonate ability is going to have a detonate bump from 15% all the way up to 20% for target ultimate gauge ord. This is a massive bump in total damage dealt, and that makes it so the SR Arthur does a little bit more damage. Blue Melascula gets a massive buff. An area effect attack with detonate does a huge amount of damage to enemies. This 20% buff from 15% is a very, very sizable buff. So if an enemy team, say, has 3 ultimate gauge orb eeps and she does an area effect attack, she's going to do crazy amounts of damage. So Blue Melascula is going to may see some play in the future. I'm very, very excited about these changes for some of the cards in the game, that they're coming super early to the global version, making the balance changes very, very different and making PvP very different. So I'm excited for this. This is super cool, and this allows for variation in PvP and allows other people to try other things if they want to. The stagnant kind of meta that we have right now in JP, where global, where you kind of just go first, you win, is a little bit dead. So I'm kind of like excited to try different things. So this might change things up a bit, and I'm a little bit happy about this. Of course, there's going to be a new platinum coin shop edition for SSR Melascula of Faith. So that means Red Melascula is actually coming to the coin shop early on the global version. I don't know if she's going to be available for 7 coins or 5 coins, but on the Japanese version, she is available currently for 10 coins off discount and 7 coins on discount. So if you do want to pick up Melascula, if they are going to be that availability, I don't know if that's going to, I would call that worth, but it's definitely an interesting pickup if you do want to pick it up. The draw pool editions for the SSR 7 Million Sins, Holy Knight Deanne, Part 1, Normal Draw Part 1, Guaranteed Hero Draw, and Race Draw are going to have additions for the Green Giant Deanne. And there's going to be new titles, Wealthy, Master Collector, and Perfectionist being added. So I'm very excited for all the changes that they're being added here. It's going to change up PvP a little bit, make Red Arthur extremely strong, so it might end up getting some different PvP comps, might even shut down Pierce even more so than it already has. Very interesting to see that. The ability for Detonate to be boosted is really, really nice. I'm not sure if Millam's going to be a very big PvP unit because of how little Pierce she does have, and I'm not really sure if she's going to see any play, but Blue Melascula might see some play. I was doing some PvP earlier with Seaton. What I did notice is that the main thing that I did notice when he was using a Red Melascula is his Red Melascula was extremely tanky in a PvP match with him, and it was really tanky because of a Red King in the backline. So if you do have Red King and you want to try out a Blue Melascula comp, it might be a really good time to try that out. I'm just giving you an option, not saying it's going to be the best thing in the world, but it's definitely interesting to try out. You know what? The Scout Regiment costume sets, I'm assuming, are just for every single unit in the Scout Regiment. I'm pretty sure that it's only all of them. Okay, so I know a lot of people are going to ask about the cosmetics for the characters, so I might as well just go over them. So these are Levi's cosmetics here. This is resistance rate and crit resistance. This one here is the base cosmetic he has. This one is going to be his other pickup cosmetic. It is a 5% resistance, 1% crit resist. This one is his UR upgrade cosmetic. It's 2% resistance, 2% crit resistance. This one is his other UR cosmetic that you can buy. It is 4% resistance and 2% crit resist. For the weapons, he only gets 4 weapons total. The base weapon that he has is, I believe, this one right here. This is his normal base set. It gives him 4% crit damage. This one has 3% resistance as well. Sorry, pierce rate as well as 1% crit chance. This one right here is 3% pierce as well as 2% crit chance. This one over here is the lightsaber ones that everyone should pick up anyways, no matter what. It is 1% pierce as well as 5% crit damage. It just looks badass. I just love it. This is a free-to-play cosmetic that we got. Everyone got in the game. It is 1% recovery rate as well as 2% regeneration. This one is 2% lifesteal, 1% recovery rate. This one is the base cosmetic that he has at 4% recovery rate. This one is the eye patch that comes with the kind of badass-looking cosmetic set. It's 3% lifesteal as well as 2% recovery rate. This one is also 3% lifesteal as well as 2% recovery rate as well. I think this one was also linked with this one right here for this cosmetic set. All right, so Mikasa has a bunch of cosmetics and they're all cool. So this is the medieval armor one. This one we get for free, just like all the other ones. Everyone gets this one free. This one right here is the base cosmetic for Mikasa. Also, this one has 3% resistance, 1% crit resist. This has 4% crit defense. This one is the purchasable cosmetic. It has 5% resistance rate as well as 1% crit resistance. This is the Your upgrade cosmetic that she gets for the full upgrade. It's 2% resistance rate as 2% crit resistance. This one is 4% resistance as well as 2% crit resistance. And these are purchase ones. This is the SSR free-to-play, free pickup one that we get from upgrades. It is 1% crit chance as well as 3% crit damage. This one is the base one that she gets. It's 4% pierce rate. This one is the purchasable one. It is 3% crit chance as well as 2% crit damage. This is the other purchasable one at 2% pierce rate and 3% crit chance. Very, very cool looking weapons. This one here is the free pickup one that we get, I believe, from part of the Hawk boss. It's 2% regeneration rate, is 2% recovery rate. This one is 2% lifesteal as well as 1% recovery rate. And this is the free pickup one, I believe, from the medieval set. This is from the Titan Collab boss. This one is the normal one that she has. It's 4% recovery rate. This one is the purchasable one, is 3% lifesteal as well as 2% recovery rate. And then this is the other headpiece one. It has 3% lifesteal as well as 2% regeneration rate. Eren Cosmetics. So this is SR Eren. This one is the SR version of Eren's cosmetic. This is the medieval armor for Eren. 1% resistance, 3% resistance, 1% crit resistance. This is 2% resistance. This is the base cosmetic for SSR Eren. This is the UR cosmetic for SR Eren. It is 4% resistance rate. This is the UR cosmetic for SSR Eren. It is 2% resistance rate and 2% crit resistance. This is the free pickup cosmetic that we got in, I believe, the Hawk boss event. This is SR Eren's base event weapon, and this is his base other weapon. I don't have all the weapons for him, unfortunately, or the headpieces for him because I just didn't pick them up. But these are all the free ones I got for Eren, and we might get a couple more. But I'm not going to go for Eren because I really don't have all of them for him. Last thing about the cosmetics for these characters. I don't think they came for diamonds. Sorry, they don't. I don't think they come for diamonds. You can only buy them. So if you're free to play, so we don't know, by the way, if they come for diamonds or not. But what would have to happen is the AOT collab would have to be 4 weeks, and the reason I don't think they're to come for diamonds is because they would have to be available initially for diamonds. And they would have to be initially available for dollars. So if that's the case, then they potentially could be available for free to play. But on the Japanese version, they were not available at all for diamonds. So you can only purchase them with dollars. Should you purchase them if you're going to be using the units? I mean, it's just a waifu thing, or like a husbando thing, or just a fun thing. These are not top tier units, no matter how you spin it. They're probably A tier units in general on the tier list. Some could be S tier if you really, really work at them and push them and try them in different strategies. They could go up in different metas, down in different metas. If you really want to like finagle it, sure. But for like the vast majority of players, probably not. Another thing I want to go over is that the slime cosmetics for all the characters were free on the global version. And they were definitely not free on the Japanese version. So a huge benefit to global would be if they were added the slime, the slime, I had an idea, if the slime cosmetics for the AOT units. That would be insane. Imagine being able to get all the AOT cosmetics for free. I don't know if they're gonna do that, but there has been a large outcry on the global version for too many pay-to-win aspects of the game. And if they do give those out for free, there would kind of be an uproar from the JP community that's like, why is the global version getting all this stuff for free? But you know what? I don't give a fuck. Even though I bought that shit on JP, if I got that for free on global, hell yeah! I don't care! Who gives a shit? I'll play global. I don't care. That would be amazing though, right? Imagine. So, Sekapoko, should I pull for the AOT collab units? So basically, whenever people ask me this question, should I pull for X banner because I'm free to play, pay to play, whatever, I never give them a real answer because I don't know your current situation in life. I don't know what you value. I don't know anything about you. So I'll give you the shtick. If you are a player that does not care about geared PvP at all, and you just like playing the game and having fun, and you're a really casual player, pull for them. And if you enjoy that, great. That sounds great. If you're that type of player, that's the people that should pull for them. If you are a whale, sure, they're all cool units. I mean, they're fun, they're interactive, they can work really well in PvP. They're not top tier units, they're fun. If you are a free-to-play hardcore player, fuck no! Shut up! You're an idiot. No! No! But Seka, I need LV melee so I can push PvP, brr. No! Don't pull! Stupid. Duh. But everyone else, yeah, sure, have fun. In this news notice, there is no mention of the Diamond BOGO resetting. I'm a little perturbed. I'm actually gonna search Control F BOGO. There is no BOGO on this patch note. The fuck, CM Gold, you done fucked up. I am pissed off, I'm triggered. CM Gold trash, confirmed. Okay, you know what? Obviously, there is no BOGO reset today. It's not in the patch notes. Game over. Alright guys, well, my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course, like and subscribe, all the fun stuff, and you guys have a great rest of your day.